Good morning and welcome to the Free Daily Coaching Hangout. Your daily hangout for mindset, tech tips, and everything attraction marketing. We're here every morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Sit back or jump in. Either way, remember to have some fun. Here at freedailycoaching.com.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the freedailycoaching.com hangout. Go ahead and raise your hand if you can see and hear me this morning. Over the last few days, there was a couple technical glitches with the Google Hangouts and webinars on air, so I just want to make sure that we're all back on the same channel. So let me know over in the chat if you can see me and hear me. Raise your hand if you can see me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, looks like Linda put a pick up, so congratulations to Linda Bamba on the Gravatar. Let's see who's here this morning. While you guys are letting me know if you can see and hear me, I'm going to go ahead. All right, Craig says yes. Brian says yes. Awesome. Whitman says yes. So good morning to Brian and Craig and Whitman. Thank you, guys. Good morning, Canadian Karen up in Canada. Mrs. Manitoba up in Manitoba or just outside of Manitoba somewhere. It's just where her phone is from. Miss Angel Belichowski is here this morning. Who else? Looks like you guys are right. Everyone's raising their hand. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for participating. Who else is here? Nancy Beach out in New York. We've got Linda. I got a new Gravatar picture. Bamba is here. Craig Hassler's here this morning. Roselle is here this morning. Vicky. It looks like all the Dallas regulars are in the house. So we got Vicky Durbick here. I think I saw Felicia Mupo is here. Leanne is here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Who else? We got B. Gibbs. Mr. Brian Gibbs is in the house today. Guys, everyone say hi to Jeannie. If you guys haven't seen Jeannie, she's up in Denver. So a recent MLSP member, and she lives up in Denver. She just started coming over to the wake up call to the free daily coaching hangout here. And so I had the opportunity to talk to her last week. So everyone go over and say good morning and welcome to Jean. I'm super glad to have her here. We got Mr. Jim Green is in the house today. I had to look up Mark. I just want Mark, if you guys don't know Mark HD, Mr. Humphrey Davis comes all the way over from Europe, and he's actually in the Brittany region. I had to look it up, Mark, because you put all those langoustines on that picture. I had to look up and see where it was because I was excited. I was like, man, I need to go there. That looks delicious. Mr. Clive Jeffries in the house. Guys, Clive is from New Zealand, but he just lives in Florida, right? Oh, and hey, Clive. The last time we spoke, we talked about some programs. I wanted to touch base with you because my wife did something similar with the goats, and she found quite a few programs that might suit you. So get a hold of me sometime today if you have a minute. Mr. Jackson, some people call him Jackson, right? That's only if you know that his name is actually Jackson. Mr. Jackson Kelly's in the house today. Congratulations, Jack. Jack's been doing some Friday Night Live webinars. It looks like he started doing an early morning Monday one. So congratulations, Jack, on your webinars. Leanne, we said hello to her down in Dallas. Bob Miller out in San Diego. We got Mr. Matthew up in Canada. So we have a pretty good Canadian contingent here as well. We got Len Mooney, another sunny San Diegan. I think Bob and Len and someone else, maybe it was Terry Sassone. You guys all said something about having lunch. That sounds like it'd be super fun. Want to tell you guys, Bob and Len and anyone else that's in the SoCal area, if you're interested in going to the Eric Worre event, it's the November 20th through 23rd up in Vegas. Let me know. I know some people that bought a group of tickets, and so you can get a ticket for a little bit cheaper than the normal ticket cost. So let me know on that. Also, I got word that in December, I believe in December, there is going to be a one-day event that you could go out and possibly go out and see Diane Hockman if that interests you. So a couple things going on over there on the West Coast. Who else is here? We already said hello to Mrs. Mupo. I'm going to bring her over. We'll see if she can come over. Sandy Nielsen in Idaho's here. Mr. Larry Ryan's here. You got to have a Shouse in your house. Miss Chris Shouse is here. And of course, as always, the wonderful, the magnificent, the angel, Ms. Debbie Deerdorf is also here. So today's Monday. It's a Mindset Monday. Like always, we're going to delve into some mindset. I want to challenge you guys with some mindset this morning and an actual activity. I want you to do something today. And so before I start, before I even jump into it, I'm gonna lower, excuse me, I'm gonna lower everyone's hands. So everyone's hands are lowered. I want to know right now by a show of hands, I want you to raise your hand, okay? And if you can't figure out how to raise your hand on the webinar on air, I want you to go over and put it in the chat. And I want you to raise your hand right now and say, okay, I'm willing to take on the challenge that you're gonna give today, Bert. I'm willing to take some action today to change my mindset, to do something different. If that's you, I want you to raise your hand or put something in the chat, because this is for you. If you're ready this morning to make a difference, if it's time for you to now make some changes that are going to allow you to succeed, then that's what this morning's call is all about. That's what this hangout is all about. It's all about you. It's all about you being able to take that next step, you being able to break through, you being able to have abundance and receive. So I want to see some hands. I want to see your hand raised up. If you're listening or watching this on the replay, go ahead and raise your hand in real time. If you're watching the replay, it's okay. Raise your hand. Show that sign of affirmation. Show that gesture of dedication to say, yes, I'm in. Hey, I'm going to do that. Raise your hand right now. Go ahead and do that. All right. I see a few people are raising their hand. I see Jeannie's in, Jackson is in, Matthew's in, Sandy's in, Karen's in, Angel, Craig, Roselle. Awesome. So I'm guessing, let me see over in the chat. Bring it on. Let's go. Game on. Bring in the challenge. Hey, Felicia, let's do it. All right. Everyone, okay, not everyone, but a good majority of you have either raised your hand. Awesome. I'm seeing the hands still go up, and or you're putting it into the chat. So what I would like to challenge you on today is to take an action. And this is going to be something that's probably, most likely, it's going to be uncomfortable for some of you. This is the crazy part. For some of you, this is going to be absolutely uncomfortable, okay? You're not going to like it. It's not going to be pleasant in the beginning, and you're really going to be like, oh, Bert, why did you have me do this? Why did I raise my hand? Why did I tell everyone, right? Why did I say to everyone that I would do this? Good morning, Christina. I see you. I didn't see you earlier, but I see you. I just wanted to say good morning. Some of you are going to be upset with me. Some of you are going to specifically not like the assignment. Some of you are going to be like, yes, I knew this was going to be a part of it. I'm so excited. This is awesome. I love it. I want to do it. I can't wait. I'm so ready. I've been waiting for someone to give me permission, right? There's going to be these two sides. Okay, there may be a few that fall in the middle, but most of you are going to be on one end or the other. One end being, man, this is a challenge. This is, are you sure this doesn't, ready guys? This is those that have a challenge with today's assignment. For those that are not feeling so great about this assignment, you're going to feel, oh, thanks, babe. I got a little pumpkin latte, guys. Homemade. Oh, that's delicious. You're going to feel uncomfortable. It's not going to be a difficult task. It's not going to be something that all of us can do. Every single one of you can do it. You can do this. You may experience some uncomfortability, and that uncomfortability might come in various forms. Many of you may not understand the feelings that you're having. There may be emotions, feelings, and awkward sensation that's tied to the action. That's okay. I want you to know that's normal. If you have that experience, if you're having that feeling, that emotion is coming over you, I would like you to know that it's normal. It's absolutely normal. On the other end of the spectrum, if you're like, woo, woo, this is awesome. I'm so excited. This is what I knew it was going to be all about. For those of you that feel that way, that's also normal. And you also, on either end of the spectrum here, you're not required. Now, you may experience this, but it's not required, guys. You don't need to feel guilty. You don't need to feel guilty about the assignment that I'm about to give you. Okay, I just put everyone's hands back down. Oh my gosh, what that was the surprise. Getting scared yet? Okay, you don't have to dress up. No, you don't absolutely, you don't have to dress up. Okay, are you guys excited? Are you ready to do something that's going to change your mindset? It's also going to allow you to take some new actions in your day. Are we ready to do that? Are we ready to really talk about and discuss what that looks like and say, hey, what is this action? Are we ready? Yes, tell me in the chat, yes, we're ready. Raise hands again. I know, happy birthday to Jack. It's Jack's birthday. So happy birthday, Jack. I don't want to get crazy. I want you guys to go and say happy birthday to Jack, but I want you to do it over on Facebook. We don't need to go crazy on the chat this morning for it. I want to celebrate Jack's birthday, just not over here right this second, okay? So calm down on the happy birthdays. Let's finish the webinar, then we can go happy birthday, Bomb Jack, okay? Over on Facebook. So yes, all right. Goody. Okay, I see some yeses coming in. I see a few more hands being raised. Let's see who we got over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, yes, all right. What about, we talk a lot about mindset. We've talked in the past about how important visualization techniques can be, how vital they were in my transition in my business. I've shared many, many times. What if we could take that visualization technique another step? What if you could take it to the next level? What if I right now give you permission to take it to the next level? Okay? You right now have permission to take your marketing, to take your business to the next level, and you have that ability right now through a mindset technique. This technique, instead of just visualizing something, in this technique, you're going to act it out. You're not going to pretend in your basement. You're not going to go into your kitchen and talk to the wall. You are actually physically going to act out the behavior. And this is the crazy part. And this is the part where some of you maybe are going to get uncomfortable. It doesn't matter whether you're full-time or whether you're part-time, whether you're about to head off to work, whether you're on your lunch break. Maybe you're watching this in the middle of the night, and tomorrow morning you're going to start implementing this. Maybe you're going to do it right now tonight after work. Maybe you're going to do it right now this morning. For those of you that are here live, if you're here right now watching this live, no matter if you're marketing full-time or part-time, whether you have a job or you don't, you can incorporate this technique. I want you to think of something today, right now, that you would normally do, okay? I want you to imagine right now, shut your eyes, think of something that you would normally do on a Saturday. Think of something that you would do on a Saturday evening, on a Sunday afternoon. What would you do on a Saturday morning if you could? I want you to imagine that. I want you to close your eyes and think about what that activity is. What would that look like? And now I want you to get uncomfortable. I want you to step out of your comfortability zone, right? I want you to step out of that. And I want you to go and do something today that you would normally do on a Saturday afternoon, something that you'd normally do on a Saturday night, on a Sunday morning, or a Sunday afternoon. The point is this: if you're a full-time employee somewhere and you're not marketing full-time, you probably are living the normal sequence, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. If that's you, an easy way to change our mindset. And even if you're part-time, maybe you're full-time doing marketing full-time. Maybe you've been marketing full-time and you're working 12, 14-hour days. Maybe it's this nonstop cycle. You're on Facebook all day long. You're talking to people all day long. What if you could change it all and you could start right now today? Well, you can. And the way that you do that is you take an activity that you would normally do at another time and you fill it in and you do it today. Maybe you normally on Mondays just eat your lunch in your cubicle at your work. Well, what about today? What about if you grabbed your lunch and you took a walk, you put in some earbuds from your phone and you listen to a mindset call. You listen to a tape from a mentor, an MP3. What if you listen to some upbeat, positive music that was mindset oriented, that was uplifting for you, and did something different on a Monday? Maybe you're a full-time marketer and you've been working at home and you've been working days and days and days. Maybe today is the day that you actually go outside and work from a remote location, whether it's at a park or at a Starbucks. Maybe you do something crazy like take the morning off and go to the art museum with your loved one. Today, what I'm going to do, and I'm going to share what I'm going to do, is I looked at a new couch for our living room. And I saw one or two last night, and there's we have this big store here called American Furniture Warehouse, right? It's massive. It's literally a warehouse. And I mean, it's huge. I don't know what the square footage is, maybe like 40,000 square foot. And it's just like it's like going into a Home Depot, but there's just like bedroom sets everywhere. It's massive. It's like an IKEA, right? Except for a different style of furniture. So everyone's there on the weekend, and we forgot yesterday to stop by. So today, in the middle of the day on a Monday, I'm gonna go look for a couch. Why? Because it's something different. I can get out on a Monday in the middle of the day and do something totally different, something that I would never do before. Go shopping in the middle of the day on a Monday. Why? Because it changes my mindset. It changes my mindset to say, hey, I can live a different way. I get to make the choices. You can make the choices to change your life. You get to make the choice today on the life that you live today. If you want your mindset to change, we talked about it so many times. What are you going to do different today? What is it that you're going to do that wouldn't be in the normal mix? Okay, something that you would normally not do. Something that would be out of the ordinary. Something that would be a change. Something that would be allowing you to step into the life that you desire. Maybe you're not making $20,000 a month or $10,000 a week, or fill in the blank where you would like to be. That doesn't mean that you cannot do what you want to do. That doesn't mean that you can't step into the life that you would desire. Jack, I would say to you that maybe you're looking at it and I know that you're doing it in fun, but I'm being serious. Wouldn't you do that every birthday? Wouldn't you celebrate your birthday every birthday? Why don't you do something on this birthday that's different? What would you do on your birthday if your world was different? What would you do? Do one of those activities. right? So Felicia she said she's going to take a trail run this afternoon for her personal development time. So normally, I'm guessing that she doesn't do that. Normally, she doesn't use that time for personal development time. She doesn't exercise and use it as that time. So I'm guessing that she's going to be, based on that she's going to use that run time to listen to something while she's going. So she's going to do something different. I would suggest doing it at a time of the day that's not the normal time of the day. Why? Because you're changing up the mental pattern. I'm taking the family up to the stronghold to check out the changing leaves. Awesome, 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 Debbie. So Debbie's going to do a family activity. The idea in this, and Jackson, I wasn't trying to poo-poo your birthday idea. What I was saying, I was trying to get you to step it up a level. Everyone step it up a level. Are you willing to step it up a level? And if you are, and see, I'm not talking about stuff like that, Bob. I'm not talking about taking your dog to the vet. That's something that you would do normally anyways. Why? Because you're a good guy and you would take care of your dog. I'm talking about doing something that's out of the rhythm, that's out of the norm, that you don't normally do, right? Let me give you an example. If I went to do a trail run and used it for personal development time for myself, that wouldn't be something out of the normal for me. I normally do that. I like to do that. That's one of the times when I listen the most, is when I'm running. So it wouldn't be something different for me. What would be different is if I went and took a yoga class today in the middle of the day. That would be different. Why? Because I've never done yoga. Oh, maybe like one time I've tried it, but I've never done it. Like, it's not part of my normal regime. And normally I wouldn't do that in the middle of the day on a Monday. Okay? So that's the point, guys. The point is, don't do something that you would never, okay, perfect. Then that's okay then, Bob. Good deal then, okay? I want you guys to think, do something that's totally out of the box. If you work a 9-to-5 job, go do something after work that you normally wouldn't do. If you're a full-time marketer, go do something today that you normally wouldn't do. Add something into the mix that's from the life that you're visualizing. Even if it's the smallest of smallest steps, when you start behaving, when you start walking into it, stepping into it, that's how things start to change. There you go. Perfect. Have it. So Angel said she's going to go and have a date night with her husband tonight instead of on Friday, because they usually do Friday. That's a great idea. Go and have a date night on a Monday, right? I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go do something in the middle of the day that I normally wouldn't do on a Monday. That's changing it up. And when you change it up and you do things that are in the life that you visualize, that are in the future that you desire to have, when you start taking those actions, that's part of stepping into that new reality, stepping into and creating the life that you desire. My wife is eating lemon pie for breakfast, so that's what she said that she's doing for her mindset assignment. She just sent me a text, you guys. She's goofy. She doesn't usually have pie for breakfast, right? She's teasing me. So, see what I've done? I know. See what I've done? Now people are going to have dates, and Bob's going to the nude beach. And yeah, that's exactly. We need to see pics or videos of what you did. So you want to take it to the next level? You want to have a great day? You want to show other people how you're changing? Then do something amazing today. Go do something different than you normally do, right? Go do something that you don't normally do. Take pictures of it. Share it in the free daily coaching group, one, so we can all see it, but then share it to your wall. Share it to your wall and say, hey, I'm living a different way. I'm changing my life, and this is how I'm doing it. one step at a time, one day at a time, one single action at a time, you can change over time. You know, everyone thinks it's going to be this one, like, I hear it all the time. I had an aha moment. Great. We're supposed to have aha moments over and over and over and over and over again. The aha moment is worthless if you don't follow it with action. I've literally, guys, I've heard hundreds, maybe thousands of people now state that they've had an aha moment. Oh, I had an aha moment. Oh, I just had a mental breakthrough. Oh, I just walked through it. Oh my gosh, I just walked through it. No, you didn't. You just had a great idea and without any action behind it, without any supporting behavior, that's all it was. It was just a good idea. It was a good intention. We all wake up with good intentions in the morning, but are we following through with the actions required to achieve the results? Because just having the good idea and thinking good thoughts doesn't make us good. Thinking about giving to people and helping society doesn't actually help society. It's not actually doing anything. It's all up here, guys. And once it goes from inside of your head to the external world because of your actions, because of the way that you're behaving, that's when things start changing. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's what we had. Latte and lemon pie, live on the ocean, walked on the beach. So yeah, go take a walk on the beach, man. Absolutely. You guys, I went off a little bit this morning, and the reason is because I want us to all have success. I want you to have success. I want you to get the results that you desire. I want you to achieve success, and I sometimes get so passionate that it comes out like fire, right? It comes out like almost like, come on, guys. Who's gonna take an action? Who's gonna take the action today and then snap a picture? Who's gonna make a quick video about it? I know Felicia's gonna write a blog about it. I can guarantee you that right now. Why? Because she blogs every single day. I can tell you Debbie Deerdorf is gonna write an email about it. Why? Because she's on fire on the emails. How do I know? Because I'm on her list. I know Bob Miller's gonna make a video about it. How do I know? Bob Miller makes videos every single day. So I want to know, I want to see it, guys. I want to see you guys. I want to see you post it in the group so we can all share, and then I want you to post it on your wall. Hey, this is what I'm doing today. Hey, and it doesn't have to be all day, guys. It could be 5 minutes. It could be 5 minutes of something that is totally foreign to what you do. Okay? It can be an hour. It could be 4 hours. It could be the whole day. Or it could be 5 minutes. It could be 5 minutes that you do something so different to change your mindset, so that you realize that it's a new way of life that you're creating, that you're forging your future today. Right now, today is when you start building tomorrow. Tomorrow's not here. It's an idea in our imagination. But that being said, if you want to forge a future, because so far, the sun has continued to rise morning after morning after morning. I know this because my reflection has expired, right? It's getting older. So I believe that tomorrow will come. It's in my imagination. It's not real today, but I believe it will come. So if it's in my imagination, I can create it. I get to make it. You can make your future. And you forge the future with your actions today. The future is forged out of your actions and what you do today. The 5 minutes today that you change the pattern, that you interrupt everything that normally happens and you do something towards the life of your dreams, towards the vision that you desire. Even 5 minutes changes the picture. Imagine if you start today with 5 minutes and you started doing this on a daily basis. Imagine if you just added a minute every single day, a minute a week. Imagine what that accumulative effect would look like. It would be massive. It would be a massive transformation for you. And don't you deserve it? Isn't that why you're doing what you're doing? Aren't you trying to create a home business so that you can have the time freedom to spend with your family, creating the financial freedom to have the ability to do what you want when you want, to create the stability for those that you love so that you can leave a legacy? If that's truly what you want to do, if you truly have a message upon your heart that you want to share with others, then today, allow yourself the opportunity to grow. Allow yourself to shift your mindset just by one tiny degree by taking an action, committing and going and taking the action. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here this morning. I want to thank you for letting me rant. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for being here this morning. I want to remind each and every one of you that I'm here to provide mindset, tech tips, and everything attraction marketing. If you guys went to the free daily coaching or the BurtBledsoe.com website today and it was down, it's because I had to pay my bill. I thought the HostGator was for the original domain I had, and so things went down. So the sites will be back up momentarily. Guys, tomorrow and this week, there's 2 huge announcements. Tomorrow, you want to be here. If your team, and you have a team, if you have people, you want to bring them tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys something. I'm bringing a special guest who's going to give you guys something tomorrow. Basically, tomorrow, guys, I'm going to go like this. This is what I'm going to do tomorrow, guys. I'm going to take my little wallet thing, and I'm going to go like this. Hey. Here, I'm going to open it up like this, and I'm going to say, hey, you guys want some money? Anyone else want some money? Because if you do, then tomorrow you want to be here. You want to be here tomorrow because we're going to give you the opportunity to go out and get some extra dollars, okay? And then at the end of the week, this week, I'm going to give you another opportunity. Guys, we're going to do some really fun stuff. At the end of the week, I'm going to give you the opportunity. I'm going to give you a financial reason to go out and talk about the free daily coaching call. And this is a side note for those of you that have to jump over to the My Lead System Pro call, absolutely go ahead and do so. For those of you that are regulars here on the free daily coaching call, and for some of you that train with me, you'll know, hey, it's time for some of you to be stepping up and doing some of your own things, right? It's time for you to be out there, to be doing what you're doing, to set up your own camp. However, like myself, do I promote other people? Do I promote other things? Absolutely. I usually do so when it's mutually beneficial. Like my mentor talks about, it has to be mutually beneficial. So for all of you that find value here at the free daily coaching call, for all of you that find value over at the Friends of Free Daily Coaching and the work sessions, I'm going to, at the end of this week, hopefully we'll have it all set up. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to now be able to promote this and promote the work sessions and have the people that you promote it to be tagged to you. So if Brian Gibbs decides to invite his buddy Tim, guess what? If Tim decides to do the work sessions, Brian gets to earn some commissions off of that. And so I'm going to affiliatize the Friends of the Free Daily Coaching to allow you guys another incentive to promote. So maybe you're starting your own thing. Maybe you have your own thing every Thursday night, or maybe you do a monthly blog, or you have a podcast. Well, if you find value here and you want to still continue to promote this, I want to monetize it for you to give you some extra ways to leverage, to make some extra income. Would another $47 a month help you out? Would 10 people for $47 a month and $470 extra a month help you out? Absolutely. Guys, I want to thank you guys by sharing. I want to share the platform with the exposure, and I want to be able to share in the monetization so that everyone is being able to prosper. That's the idea. So thank you for spending some time here at Free Daily Coaching. Remember, tomorrow is vital. It is absolutely essential that you're here tomorrow. Bring your friends, bring your team. If you guys want to connect and you want some free stuff and you want to be able to plug into stuff, I'm giving you this opportunity. It's an early bird special. It's like this, guys. When you start to excel, you'll hear Diane talks about it. First dibs. You want to get first dibs on things. Imagine if you guys could get first dibs. First dibs on something big. First dibs on something everyone's going to be doing already anyways. So if you can get it for free and you can get it first, which you can, you want to be here tomorrow, tell your people so that they can be here tomorrow. You don't have to go crazy and do everything on Facebook if you don't want to. Do I suggest that? Sure, you can. You can also send it to your list. You can also go and invite your people one-on-one, guys. You can use the link. I put a link into the Free Daily Coaching group that goes directly to the webinar until the Free Daily Coaching website comes back up. So go ahead and feel free to use that. And if you have any questions on that, let me know. Other than that, thank you all. Have a wonderful day. I think I wanted to reach out to 2 people today. I said to Clive because I had found some stuff for you. And then also Mr. Jackson Kelly, happy birthday. Let's everyone say a happy birthday to you. And if you have a moment today, Jack, to give me a call, do that and got something for you. Everyone else, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here at freedailycoaching.com, the hangout that meets every single day, Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.